Yo, what up, everyone? Today I'm excited to do a Whoop versus Fitbit versus Aura Ring review. So I'm still living at my in-laws. We're moving into our new house. Hopefully, it will be done construction on the 17th. So less than 3 weeks away. Excited for that. But yeah, so today I'm gonna go over three different fitness trackers and give you my review for all of them. And yeah, let me know your takeaways. So the first one is Whoop. Whoop is pretty interesting. So you can see it here. It's it looks like this. So this is the charger, and this tr- this band is really comfortable. It goes over your wrist. I usually put it on the right wrist. So you could see that when you have to take off this part to charge it, which once you get used to it, isn't too bad. And then so I'll put that on. And you could pick different colors as well. The strap is really comfortable. It's like a kind of like a mesh type of feel. And then you attach it right here and you put it on like this and then you snap it in. And then it goes about like a couple inch away from your where your hand starts. So yeah, wanted to show you what Whoop is. So I'm gonna share my screen so you can check it out. Oh wait, am I doing the right one? Hold up. Share screen, desktop. Okay. So Whoop, for those of you who don't have never used it before, is basically a platform. Here, let me show this screen so that way I'm actually looking at you guys. Okay. So it's a really good fitness tracker. I'll show you what types of data it collects. So it can actually, okay, so I haven't done enough to do the monthly performance. I've only had it for I think 3 weeks now. So I'll show you the weekly announcements. So you could see that it's saying that I've been conservative in my training, that I could push myself a lot more. So most days I'm doing like a light workout from, you can see Sunday, I really pushed myself. So I had like a strenuous workout. So that was yesterday. And then you could see that most days I'm doing like a moderate workout in between a light and a moderate workout. So you could see that this is my recovery percentage. I definitely push myself more on Sunday, so you can see that. And then these days it's telling me that I'm doing more recovery workouts. So, oh, let me put this on. Okay. And then it's telling me about my sleep consistency. Sleep is something I've always had challenges with, so this is something that's not new to me. But it's actually Whoop actually has helped me want to sleep more, which is something that I was always prolonging just because I was always like, yeah, like sleep is for the weak. But after listening to a lot of my heroes and people I look up to, I have I'm making sleep more of a priority. So you could see here that I'm hovering between 50 to 80 something, 83, 82% sleep. So you can see that optimal sleep is in this section right here. So on Saturday and Wednesday, I had more sleep. And the reason actually why I got more sleep is because Whoop actually told me I should get more sleep. So it's just giving me advice. So it's saying I average about 6 hours and 26 minutes of sleep. So, I mean, that's not too bad. I had a couple of days that were a little bit over. You could see about 8 over 8. And it's saying, so I'm 33 years old. So it's saying it's comparing me to people in my age. Clearly, I didn't not have good sleep that one day. So, um, I actually don't drink caffeine, but I did drink caffeine once I think that one day where I had really bad sleep, I had bubble tea at like 3 o'clock. So now I know not to drink bubble tea. So All right, so this is called the weekly performance assessment. Now I will go over the other details. So it's saying that my recovery was could be more, just saying I should sleep more. And today I pushed myself a 6.7. So I had a workout this morning. You could look up, this is my heart rate. So you can see over here. So I can write notes like worked out with Hayden and Jeff, did cardio. So I could say more cardio than I usually do. Felt good afterwards, but during the workout was pushing myself. Um, want to try to do want to no trying. I guess it's just doing. Want to do more cardio hit workouts since I was playing football yesterday and I was out of breath from running routes and doing jump rope. So I could write my notes and that way I can keep track of what's going on. So you could see that I was hovering, I was for the most part between 60 to 79% most of the workout. There's parts of it where I was during the rest, these are probably the rest parts. Um, and then so you could see like my percentage of max, how I'm pushing myself. So and then you could see the average heart rate, the max heart rate, how many calories, and how long the workout was. So it looks like I did more workout than usual. My average is around 29 minutes workout. So and my max heart rate was higher, so I definitely pushed myself. And then you can even see during meditation, it was a much lower heart rate, and so that's how it measures. And then you could see like your week score as well. So, and then I could go yesterday, for instance. You could see I pushed myself a lot more. 13.3 is the highest I've ever done. Definitely pushed myself a lot running sprints. You could see that my heart rate was pretty high, went 80 to 89%, 70. So I was around like 80% most of the time. So I burnt a lot of calories, which felt good. Say played football, had a catch with Jeffrey and Holly, did a 12-minute counter, 1 minute or 4 minutes, 4 minutes of push-ups, 4 minutes of sit-ups, and 4 minutes of jump rope. Felt good. We'll be doing this workout again next time Jeffrey comes over to visit. Add Chloe Ting's abs workout. So yeah. So I'm gonna post this. I could keep track, get like a journal. But yeah, oh yeah, and I also went hiking in the morning as well, and then I did a stretch. So hiking, this wasn't like a crazy hard hike, so it was definitely casual. I'd say did hiking in Cheesequake Park. Can't wait to see what it looks like. What it looks like in the fall. Pretty close to highway, so did not enjoy the car noises. Okay. And I could say did mobility workout. Motion Fraser, good for stretching, but need to challenge myself to more intense workouts as I am getting used to his workouts. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you can see that how many days I've had. So I've had So yeah, this is the Whoop. Overall, I would say I enjoy the strap. It's a very comfortable feeling. It's the least noticeable actually out of everything. I'll go over the Aura Ring next, and then I'll go over my Fitbit Alta last. So all right, so on to uh Aura. Oh, I thought I logged into my Aura. Oh, I guess I have to log in again. Um, all right. So next I'm gonna go over the Aura Ring. So most people use it for sleep. So I'm gonna compare the data to see how accurate the sleep is between the two. So I can always um look at the difference. Let me see. Whoop. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna compare Aura. So Aura, you could see I got the gunmetal black, which I think looks pretty cool. It's pretty small. They'll send you a sizing kit in the mail, and then you send it, and then you'll get it back within the week. I enjoy it. It's nice. Sometimes when I'm doing push-ups and things that use my hand, like weightlifting, or um, I it could be a little bit less intrusive, but overall it's pretty good. I wear it all day. The Whoop and the Aura. The Fitbit is the only one that I don't really enjoy sleeping with, just because like I notice it, but the other two, I don't notice as well. So, all right, so I'm gonna go over Aura. So Aura, you could see that my activity is always pretty good. I'm a pretty active dude, so you could see how many calories I've burnt today. So this let's compare to see what Aura has said, Whoop has said. This is just sleep. So I'm just going to go today in general, break it down. All right. Well, so it says I training frequency 100%, volume, recovery time, activity score. So you could see my workout was definitely earlier in the morning. Woke up, how many total calories I burn, how much I walk. So it says I usually walk around. This is how many steps I burnt today. A lot. I did a lot of during the HIIT workout. So usually I do walk a lot more. It is still pretty early. It's only like 10 something. So, and then I could look at my trends. So I can download the data if I wanted to. So you could see all the different trends. So I could see weekly, sleeping around 5 hours and 15 minutes. So this is talking about like when you're, because you know how when you're asleep, sometimes you're awake and you wake up for a little bit and you go back to sleep. So this tells you that as well. And then you could look at everything from REM sleep time, like how much REM sleep I'm getting versus um and I could do it monthly, so weekly. And then or I could look at my sleep score in general, which is this they say 66. And then deep sleep, I get a lot of deep sleep. So this is you can see around 2 hours, and then my sleep efficiency around 80%. Um, so yeah, it's interesting. And then my wake up time. So I usually wake up around 7:11, which is pretty accurate. I try to wake up around that time to work out and do my stuff. So overall, you can see that it's the dashboards. There's a guide as well if you want to like know what each of these things mean. Um, yeah, so it's pretty good. Definitely think it's worth the ROI. And then Fitbit. So Fitbit, I've actually had the longest out of everything. So they probably have a lot of data on me. So I could look at the log, for instance. So you can log a lot of things. I don't log a lot of this stuff, but it'll tell you my activities like throughout the year. So you can see how many steps I like Fitbit because I like hiking and I like getting a lot of steps. So for me, you could see which months I had a lot, what I averaged. So you could see that in August, I did a lot of hiking. So you could see that I did a lot of hiking these days. Um, so right before the pandemic, I was doing a lot more. And then you could see like during the pandemic, it hasn't been as consistent. Except for this one month where I was just like, all right, let's hike a lot. So you could see that I've done this many miles, this many steps. It tracks everything. So the cool thing about this is you don't have it'll just automatically work. With Whoop, I actually have to log in the activity saying, hey, start recording my heart rate. But the Whoop offers you a lot more data, so you could see, it also is the most costly as well. So, definitely look at the pricing to see what works for you. If you get a longer term commitment, it's a cheaper pricing. But a lot of people have also complained about Whoop's pricing model, which is definitely most expensive because let's say I have it for 10 years. That can add up over time. But it is the most hardcore, so I could see why it's also valuable as well. But let's say I want to dig a little bit deeper into this. I can click view details. You can do everything through your app as well, but you could see that my heart rate, how many minutes of fat burn, how many steps I've taken. Yeah, this looks like it was a hike. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't used it with sleep as much as I've wanted to, but I can click on it. You can see that it does track. So yeah, see, I did have it that one day. Must have just passed out with it on because usually I don't. But you can see, and then similarly, it tells you. So yeah, that's my review. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these, and please reach out. Cheers.